Hello, my name is Goli Bambini. I'm a professional mountain biker. I'm 28 years old and I've been cycling since the age of 10, which is quite early for children my age at that time. Been cycling for around 14 years since 10 years old. Started out when my dad bought me a small BMX. So I started riding at the parks or under the blocks. My usual training regime will be cycling at the park connectors from Tampines to Pasir Ris. That's like around 1 km, which is quite, I could say, quite a heavy training regime for cyclists around the world. I would say my cyclist, my idol from the mountain biking scene will be Tony Hawk. Tony Hawk is very inspiring. So when I grow up, I really want to be like Tony Hawk, be a professional mountain biker like him. Create my own game though. And I've joined a lot of competitions around Singapore, national levels, sometimes international levels, but internationals not much.
By the way, I'm wearing the t-shirt. It's Sunset Jams.
Very big competition. For that time, I saved my most. For me, it's the hardest trick I've ever learned to do. It's called the face plant. But sadly, it wasn't good enough to get first place. Cycling under the block every day, park connectors. When I cycle at park connectors, usually in the mornings, there will be those people exercising, jogging, riding, old people. And how I gauge my training is by so-called racing with those old people jogging. The speed can be quite fast. So I try to cycle. I try to keep up with them from the back, and that's how I know that I've been training hard for my races.
Hi, I'm Joakim Lim, the stunt coordinator of the event. I'm organizing a stunt event, cycling for Mockumentary in next month, and I'm hoping that this event will attract a lot of people, so I can make a lot of profit, like get more sponsors in the future. Because over the years, I have a lot of experience organizing events. And well, I've been very successful that I have iPhone. I have a car, big house, I drive BMW, and also for this year, my goal is to do this trick. It's a very hard trick. I don't think anyone has ever done this before in history. It's a really death-defying trick. So if I really do this trick well, it will be a big milestone for me. To prepare myself for this trick, I've been training very hard, usually in the evenings. I've been training for around 6 weeks. with my personal trainer. My personal trainer is actually the one who trained the actors from the movie 300. Yeah, it's the same guy. And also I have support from my manager, Mr. Yukim Lim, and also from my sponsors, Urata Bikes. Very good sponsors. They also provide me with very reliable bicycles. With all the support I've been getting, I'm really confident that I'll be able to do this trick very successfully. And I hope this year will be a big year for me. But sadly, I didn't manage to land the trick. So I hope for next year's New Year's celebration, I will be able to do the trick well, and that's the way I will celebrate next year's New Year.
Yeah, busy. Dial Fiona Xie. Call Fiona Xie. Fiona Xie. I think she's busy.
Yo, pretty ladies around the world, got a weird thing to share, so tell all the boys and girls, tell your brother, your sister, and your mama too. We're about to go
I will be
down
coordinating
and
the
wave your hands in the air like you don't care. Like by the people as they start to look and stare. Do you dance? Do you dance? Do you dance? Quick, mama, come on, baby, tell me what's the word? A word of